Hey bro, it's a tough defeat, but just to introduce myself, I'm John. I'm talking from Vison, and news from Brazil. And bro, I'm just curious to know a little things from you before we start talking about the game, right? So, what happened with your jersey in the beginning of the match? Like you was using a t-shirt, a black t-shirt, and then your jersey just appears in your body. What happened?
Bro, I just forgot it at my apartment, and then manager got it for me.
Okay, so and I'm curious to know about it because I didn't heard about it yet, and I'd like to know what made you choose to come to Mibr. Like, what went through your mind to make the decision? Can you tell a little bit about this?
Uh, I like the I like the team environment, and I like the players. I think they're just really good players, and the team culture is also good.
Okay, and G2 is the current kickoff champion. Like, this is a great team, and this is a tough defeat for you, right? But I would like to know, in your opinion, what is the hardest part of playing against this team? What is the hardest thing of playing against Jalgemo and these great guys? What can you say about it?
Um, they just have good comps. They have a lot of flexible. I guess Leaf and Jogamo are flexible players, which helps, and Jonah P. They just have a lot of flexible players, and they have good comps because the game is like completely unbalanced right now. So you get a massive advantage if you have like flexible players and you can make these really good comps on like the completely broken characters.
Okay, got you. And bro, you won the your pick, right, in Pearl, and then you lost Heaven, if I'm not out of my mind. And what happened in Nascent? Because we saw this balance in the first two maps, and then you lost Ascent in the last map, the decider. But what you think it happened to lost this last decision?
I think uh, we played bad, like getting information on defense and being proactive, like having plans. Um, but the main thing was probably on defense. We threw the pistol, and then they had whaley ult for round 4. We didn't have any ults. Um, and then on attack, we also lost the pistol. So that made it like extra hard because Ascent especially is like a map where it's really hard, like if you lose like defense pistol. So and also attack pistol. So like having like halves on like Haven and Ascent, every half was they were winning. They won like the pistols. On Haven they won one pistol, but then the other pistol we got ecoed, or not ecoed, but they force bought and won. So every half we were playing down like multiple rounds at the start of the half, and then we were winning. We like in the gun rounds, the even gun rounds, like we were like destroying them basically, but they were destroying us at like the start of every half. Like the start of their every half, like they were completely like like snowballing us, and they played really well.
Okay, got you. Understand. And bro, an interesting statistic. I I don't know if you know that, but Zeno was the best player in the first week, the VCT. And today I will read this one just to not commit a mistake. But Cortesia finished with 100% HS on the attacking side in per. I don't know if you know that, but I'd like to know from you. Do you feel like this is the team with the best you've ever played with?
Yeah, I think this is the best team I've ever played with. for sure. I think. I mean, today was unfortunate because Art was like really sick. Like I think he's going to the hospital right now, and that's really not good when your IGL is really sick, and like it's like actually hard for him to call, um, especially against a team that's like hard to call against. It's not the easiest thing. But outside of that, like he's like Art's very good. I mean, Aspas Aspas Shanome like he plays like very like he's really smart. Not in the way that like okay, some people call like players smart because they play like passive or whatever, but he's like not like smart like where you just like look at him and he plays like passive and you think he's a smart player, but he knows how to win like rounds. Like he knows his role in like almost every round, and he knows like what he has to do to win the round, and he doesn't like commit like bad mistakes or make like bad plays very often. And Cortez is like he's like okay. Problem is he is new to Sentinel and he's making some like Sentinel mistakes, which is like understandable, which he'll work on and get better with. He's working with like really good people for that too. But he's like also really good. Like I can trust him too. So like
Okay,
everyone on the team is really good, and I can like really trust like everybody to like just I don't know how to say this. Like I can just trust. I can just like they're all just really good. That's all I can say.
they are good and they are younger.
They're
Like
not they're not they're not just good. They're like all like really good, like really talented. Like
that's very cool, bro. And you talked about art, like he's sick, so I imagine it could be a difficult front for you. But when you arrived to MIBR, everyone thought communication would be a problem for you, right? But you're playing like it looks like you playing as a team for years. So there's a fit, there is a good communication as we can saw in the past videos from Valorant Sports. And what can you say about it? Did you imagine it could be worked so fast as we are seeing?
um yeah, I mean honestly I thought there would be like more problems than there are, but like everything like yeah. I thought there would be more problems, honestly. I thought it would be like harder to integrate, but we're actually feeling good in that way in the short term. And also it didn't help because I mean I'm like answering a different question here too, but like it was also like harder for me and harder for the comms that Art was like really sick because I had to like pick up on a lot of things that like he wasn't doing because I mean he's literally like going to the hospital, and that also like made it a lot harder for like everyone and like stressed the communications more kind of.
Okay. And we're coming to the end of our interview, but just to finish it, what your expectations from upcoming games and for the upcoming games, and if you could say some words to the Brazilian fans.
Um, Expectations for the coming games. I think that we can win all of them. Um, I think that we can win all the games. I think well, definitely the toughest opponent is out of the way, and we had really unfortunate circumstances there too. But um, yeah, I don't know to the fans, like thank you for your support, thank you for like encouraging us and being positive. Yeah, about it.
Okay, bro. Thank you so much to talking a little bit with me, and I wish you the best of luck in the next upcoming games, and a good night from you. Thank you, bro.
Yeah, thank you, bro.